Good morning, everyone. How is it going? I'm doing good. And I hope you guys are too. Here today playing some Bleakstead. This is a game I know almost nothing about. By which I mean almost nothing, I mean I know I got it on itch, and I know it's supposed to be a spooky game. That's about all we got. There we go. Okay, I could not move for some reason. All right, we live in a lovely desert, or we're in a lovely desert town surrounded by mountains. Hello, Mr. Static. You're finally here. This is the very last stop. Why don't, or you could wait for the next bus. The diner has some wonderful cherry pie. Hold on, okay, well, I missed some of the dialogue there. Okay, let's go to the diner. Gotta open both doors to go into the diner, apparently. Another out-of-towner. Want to guess how I can tell? It's the look of y'all. There's another one like you. Photographer or something. She left in a hurry. She left that here. Message on the screen. I've locked myself in my room. The whiskers keep telling me to come out. I don't want to. I should go look for the laptop's owner at the motel. Yeah, I don't know why clicking the laptop made the screen flash red, but that is a terrifying thing to have happen. I just close these doors behind me. I hope there's not a segment of this game that involves me quickly opening doors as I run from something. Sub prices are increasing to $7.99. They just brought them up to $6 or $5.99. What the fuck? Congratulations, Twitch. You are killing small streamers because nobody is going to sub to me for $8. Getting greedy? Amazon has been greedy since it existed. I might just start streaming on YouTube. I hate having to choose between one mega corporation or the next, but at least on YouTube it's not $8 to watch me ad free. Can I talk to this person? No? Alright. Jesus Christ. That is actually ridiculous. Can't see anything in here. Remove the planks if I had a tool. Something in here. Alright, I need to go find a tool. Well, yes, every company does get greedy, but the amount of money that companies are trying to squeeze out of people is just ridiculous these days. It's that damn constant growth cycle. It's not enough you made $1 billion this year if you made $1 billion last year. That means you're not growing. Note it reads, I couldn't stand it anymore. I have gone to the whispers. There's a trail next to the diner. The whispers are coming from that direction. Right? Nobody here. Yeah, I had this conversation with a coworker years back who didn't get it. I was like, there's someone in here. I told him, I was like, okay, so the point of a company is constant growth. He's like, yes, and anything else is terrible for the company. I'm like, all right. Say there's 10 billion people in the world. There's not, but let's say there are. Hey, hippie, what's up? So yeah, say there's 10 billion people in the world. Is this the trail? If you make a widget and every person in the world buys your widget, how are you going to keep growing? And he's like, you got to find a new market. There is no new market. Literally every person owns the product you're selling. What are you going to do? He's like, you just got to find new people. And I'm like, there are no new people, you moron. Don't get mad at me because you don't understand business. Was taken from somewhere around here. Some things are on the back of the photo, and roommate is a woman. I can't read this stuff. It's so fast at work, but you'll be listening. Cool. It'd be really nice if the text stayed on screen long enough for me to read any of it. I know, right? Look, back in the 80s, a bunch of rich people convinced the US government that by toppling that capitalism could make a very select group of people insanely rich and people just below them who helped enact it also very rich. And since then, that's all that anyone's been trying to accomplish. What? Hippie? What? Hmm. Oh, are you talking about in response to the one guy saying you got to find new people? I can say with 100% confidence that this person is is not married. Probably does not have a girlfriend because they were 30 and would go to the college campus to try to pick up college girls. Who do you think I'm talking about? Well, yeah, but capitalism. The prices of subs on Twitch are going up to $8, $7.99 for a tier one. They just increased it to $5.99 like 3 months ago or something. Store mentioned that that was the new price of subs, and the conversation just evolved from there. No, we're just talking about how he's an idiot. Um. Oh, this seems pleasant. Yeah, let's check this room out. Yeah. You mean decrease? Because he's not increasing in the population. Oh, what are... Bunch of nail polish and an abandoned fridge. Sure, sure. Here's the piece of a diary entry. Grandmother used to tell us stories of the old ones. When the matriarch of dirt passed on, she bled into the earth. Nails and teeth became mountains. Her flesh the sand, and her blood the river. Alright. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that text stays on screen long enough for me to read it. They're according to store, they're going to be increasing it to $7.99. Yeah, I saw. Which is like, that's just going to kill small channels. Nobody is going to sub to my channel for $8 a month. That's ridiculous. Even big content makers, like even big streamers, are gonna have like feel a hit from that one, I'm sure. We'll get you enough so you can cash out before it hits. I don't know if this is a Lovecraftian game. I know almost nothing about it, Hippie. I found it. Well, it was a YouTube video that I clicked on, and they were like, "This game's spooky," and then they had an itch link, so I was like, "Bet." It starts November 1st. Oh, great! Happy birthday, me. No, I seriously might just start streaming on YouTube. Bleakstead Trailer Park. The only reason I don't want to is because I have like a community here. You know, we got some people, and all of them are on Twitch. I don't know how many people are gonna migrate over to YouTube. Yeah, my birthday's November 1st. It'd be weird for me to say they're doing that for my birthday if my birthday wasn't November 1st. Oh, I can sprint. Yeah, we just need to gift Cozy like 3 or 4 more subs so she can cash out. It's in your calendar? Aww. My solution to that is to not remember people's birthdays. I remember Cozy's, but that's it. That's true. They did say old ones, which does sound vaguely Lovecraftian. We'll have to see. It could be Lovecraftian. Yeah, the only person's birthday outside of my family who I have memorized is Cozy's. Yeah, I can't get near some of these rocks. There's a photograph. Can I look at this picture again? Nope. One and done, baby. How did I ignore the giant meat cactus? A decaying corpse. I feel uneasy looking at it. My good sir, this is a cactus. How did I not see that the first time? Cthulhu just appears out of nowhere. Like, Mr. Cthulhu, we are in a desert environ. This is not your territory. You belong in the ocean. And he'd be like, don't try to make me go mad. You bring out one of your desert cousins, and we can talk. But until then, I will be exploring the town of Bleakstead. Playing a horror game so the photograph is something monstrous. It just I remember that. Textured the next boss of your game today? Nice. I cannot wait to play it in game. I can't wait to play it in game and then give you constructive feedback on it. Can I hop this counter? I can. This guy will not talk to me. I mean, he can go anywhere, but he's a giant like person with the body of an octopus, or the head of an octopus. Or an octopus for a head, rather. You know, he needs to stay in aquatic environs. Well, yeah, without feedback, you're never going to improve. Ooh. Can I... Is this ladder, like, only for show? No. It's a snippet from an old newspaper. It talks about a highway built through the Arizona desert. Date on it is 1952. Alright. Now the question is, have you implemented uh, any of the feedback I gave you? Not yet. Feel like a valued member of this team. Also true. But again, octopus head. Aquatic environs to keep him moist. There are many better, like, entities. Oh, door 8's just open. To show up here. Hello, ma'am. You're finally here. She heard the whispers. Do you hear them too? The whispers are all around us. If you want to know where she went, I'll need you to get me something. Get everything on the list in the desk and return it to me. Aight, bet. Pick up the list. Press F to view the list. Candles, memories and ash, bleed a stone, a corpse rib, the whisperer's face. What the fuck are you talking about, ma'am? Titled Bleakstead. There looks to be pages missing from this book. Alright, well, I know where to get a corpse's rib. Still working on the first game area and the next boss. I mean, fair. Break off a rib. I feel as if I've done something terrible. You probably have, but you know what? Can't do anything for it now. Okay, so... Alright, it goes off the list whenever I get it. There was this fucked up trailer over here. I'm sure there's something here I'm supposed to get. Burnt remains. I scraped the burnt remains from the ground and placed them in my bag. Oh, it doesn't come. Okay, I guess that was memories and ash. A strange red mask. I pick up the strange mask. I feel like I'm being stared at. The whisperer's face. So I just need candles and to bleed a stone. You're not candles. No. Alright. Oh. Pull the dagger out. I pull the knife from the rock. The blade is covered in blood. Often skewered by daggers. I couldn't read the rest of that. The text stays on screen for... You have to be the world's fastest speed reader to read this text. I swear to God. Alright, well, we're cleaning up this list. I just need candles. I like how the most mundane thing on this list is the one that I'm going to be struggling to find. Can't see anything. I need tools. Not sure what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's actually pretty weird. Oh, I can take 1, 3, 5, and 7. All right. If you weren't at work, you'd read it to me. I appreciate the offer, but I have read all of Lovecraft before. I have the compendium. It was a good read, actually. I really enjoyed it for the most part. There were more than a few bits that did not age the best, considering Lovecraft was, for lack of a, well, he was xenophobic, but, you know, incredibly racist in his writings. Um, but still, books were good. Stories were good. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad way to work on it. You know, you just work on it every so often when you feel like it, when you can, and eventually you'll have a full game. Candles. What are you guys playing? He suffered from a lot of things, to be fair. And he started to like disavow his racism before he died, but then he died before he could really do it. But you know, he was still like his writing is still incredibly racist in a lot of ways. Okay, let's just leave the doors I can open. Can't stand anymore. There's a trail. The whispers are coming from that direction. Yeah. Listen, lady, I know whispers and all that, but do you have any candles? Yes. Candles are over there. On the shelf. They've already been paid for. Just take them. Alright, that's kind of a weird thing to say, but I will. Pick up the candles. They do something that I couldn't read in time. So I am very happy to announce I got my long cabled earbuds. So now I can stand up when I play games. Begin the ritual. The ritual is complete. Check room 4 of dice that lets you reveal secrets. Alright, bet. Photo of a temple. Photo of a bizarre temple. Photo of a shed. Photo of a strange door. I thought it was going to be a bizarre shed, in all honesty. Photo of bizarre structure. Damn, Cozy, you were fast on that. An old camera. Press E to look through the camera's viewfinder. Ooh. Photograph of strange spires. Alright, well. Something over here. I don't know what the range of this camera is. Oh, it's the door. Can't go back. You're gonna keep the tutorial boss easy? I think you need to keep it relatively easy, but it was too easy of a boss. Like you should I beat the boss without taking damage. I definitely think so. Again, I beat the boss without even getting hit. And I feel like the boss can be easy, but I still have to worry about taking damage. You know, you still have to have the possibility of dying. Remove these planks if I had a tool. Wonder if there was other stuff for me to do in the not here place. Yeah, I'd have to replay the game again to replay that area again to give like the feedback, or you could just go watch the video. I do remember, and I stand by this, I feel like the boss needs an AoE attack with a couple of his attacks. Like when he slams the ground or does his jump attack. He had a jump attack, didn't he? But when he does that, I think like an AoE would be good. Because you could just like... I was literally able to walk 2 steps backwards, avoid the attack, and then hit him a bunch before he could recover. Aha, okay, I can't go back through. Alright, I don't fully understand what that means beyond rework some of the attacks, but I think that's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's a weird, bizarre structure, alright. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, yeah, I mean, I know how hitboxes work. Which is what that is, right? Yeah, I know what hitboxes are and how they work. I can't read these runes. Placing my head on the text, words dig their way into my brain. We watched her bleed out into the dirt. Or we pressed our faces into the ground, the faint moonlight overheard. I don't know if I'd describe this as Lovecraftian, but I do like it so far. Really, I'm pretty sure I'm just looking for a hidden shed out here in the desert. Temple, yep, Think it's a bit confusing? I don't think it's bad. It's basically just like a split up between 2 or 3 paths that all lead to the boss, right? Can't read these runes. Placing my head on the text, the words dig their way into my brain. We had wandered, climbed through the dirt and dust, clawing our way towards her voice. She called for us. We found her out there in a pool of her own blood. Hey, it's the shed. You're also zoomed out, and so you would get turned around. Ah, fair. Yeah, give me this crowbar. No, I really didn't think it was that confusing. Like, I would add, because there's kind of like a side path, I would maybe put something down that way so it's worth going that way. Wind the music box? Yes. Oh, I love it when black trees grow out of my red pitted music box. That's fair. No, that was just again general feedback. You know, if you're gonna have a side path that people can go down, that they don't have to, put something at the end of it. There's nothing interesting in there. My good sir, it is a room full of the hotel room's outside door. What do you mean there's nothing interesting in there? I would definitely add armor at some point. I don't know if I would start with, like, do that in the starting area. But I would definitely at some point make that like something you can do. Alright, we're going this way now. Seems like a great place to go. Yeah, this seems like a nice area. Very friendly, very pleasant, very red. You a person? No, you just a statue with a mask on, I guess. Welcome home. Thank you. I am so glad they didn't turn to look at me. And the game just closed. Hold on. Finally here. This is the very last stop. Why don't you stay for a while? Or you could wait for the next bus. Diner has some wonderful cherry pie. That was the game, I guess. Um, yes, escape, leave. I guess we're done here. Okay.